while waiting for the shuttle.
Never seen my feet like sitting down. And so I saw him the other day, and it was like pulling over our trail map.
Thank y'all. Getting started from Newfound Gap here this morning. Only 1,972 miles to Katahdin. I don't know if that's updated. Little view through the clouds. You can see the road over there. Good morning and welcome to day 29 on the Appalachian Trail. Today I'm heading about 15 miles over to Tri-Corner Knob Shelter, I believe is the name. I got a later start out of Newfound Gap than I wanted to because the church shuttle was running a little late, but still grateful that that is a service that they offer. So I had time to sit in the parking lot and drink my coffee, eat second breakfast, and get fueled up for this climb out of Newfound Gap. Kind of on borrowed time with the rain. It was supposed to come in last night. Now it looks like it's gonna come in tonight. Rain's fine. I just don't want thunderstorms up here. So don't know why that cut me off, but just gonna say I had a shuttle booked for 3 days from now to get up to Hot Springs from I-40. So just gotta make it there by then. I'm really glad I dipped into town last night. I got a good night of sleep, which has been rare for me in the shelters here. Maybe I'll get in late enough tonight where I have to set up my tent. I don't know. I don't know if I want that though with the rain coming in. We'll see. But glad I got a good night of sleep. I downloaded an audiobook as well called Where Sleeping Girls Lie. So probably once I get up here to Charlies Bunion, look at that view, eat a slice of pizza, I will put that in and make the rest of the day a good one with a book. I'm keeping a spreadsheet of how much I'm spending on this hike so that hopefully I can do a video at the end of how much it cost me. Now, I am by no means doing a budget hike, but I'm also not going over the top and splurging. But I will say, when I was putting numbers into the spreadsheet last night of what I spent in Gatlinburg, it was under $100. And that was for a day resupply, plus fuel, plus a place to stay, plus 2 meals in town, plus coffee. So really, I don't know why I was thinking it was going to be more expensive, but Gatlinburg is a pretty affordable place to go into. I didn't go to the food city. That is the popular resupply place, but there was a Walgreens downtown. And like I mentioned yesterday, I was able to get pretty much everything I needed from the hiker box at the NOC. So that probably had something to do with it. But all in all, hotels were pretty cheap there. Got another trail junction here. The jump off trail and Mount LeConte is that way. I didn't know you could get to that this way. And then Icewater Spring 0.2, Charlies Bunion 1.3. I might go ahead and top off water at Icewater Spring Shelter because I don't honestly think there's really anything. It says one water source, but a lot of comments on Far Out says that it's pretty dry. So I don't know that I've really got any other options unless I want to go down to Peck's Corner, which is about a mile round trip off the AT, and I'm not looking to do that. So I'll just carry a little extra for the afternoon. I think that was my biggest climb today. Still got about 2,000 to 3,000 feet more of climbing, but nothing that goes quite as long and straight up as that one out of Newfound. First water source in the Smokies that is literally right on trail. I mean, not the first, but first one I've needed. A little side trip over to Charlies Bunion. Absolutely worth it. Wow.
We have saplings, apples, oranges, stomachs, and vodka. Girls, we're also at an even 5,500 feet elevation right now.
That's beautiful. This is pretty neat. We're walking a ridge line. Neat view over there. Can't really see over there, but pretty cool. Just turned noon and I'm about 5 miles into my day. I told myself today I was going to stop every 4 to 5-ish miles for a pack off break and eat a snack while not walking. So got some pizza packed out, had a slice left over from last night's dinner. I'm gonna find a spot to eat that in a little bit, but I've been up here on this ridge, lots of little ups and downs, but nothing too crazy, thankfully. I'm appreciating the easy walking, but hopefully I can get to a spot in just a little bit where I can take a little rest. It's honestly kind of hard to find a spot to pull off in this area. So I'm half on the trail. I'll just move over if someone comes up. But packed out town food hits so different on trail. Oh my goodness, this pizza is amazing. It was good when I had it last night. It's even better today. I'm walking through lots of recent chainsaw cuts. What I just learned is actually the park has a 2-week window where they allow chainsaws. So this side of Newfound had a ton of blowdowns from Helene, and there'll still be some that I'll have to go around or traverse, whatever you want to call it. But they have been able to get in here in the past week or so and cut through some of them. So that is really exciting. That's gonna save me a lot of time and energy, and especially with the rain, it'll be quite nice. So I'm glad to be hitting the Smokies at this time. It's starting to look pretty hazy over there. I'm not sure if it's smoke from the fires or the rain moving in. Maybe it's a combination of both. Thank you, chainsaw people. This is all fresh. Oh, I'm so glad I don't have to go around or over or through that. We have a beautiful crow. I am officially 4 miles from the shelter I'm staying at tonight, and today's been pretty easy going, pretty cruisy, easy to get in the miles. Maybe that's just compared to the front half of the Smokies. We've been up on this ridge, going kind of just up and down all day. Had awesome views. Wouldn't want to be up here in a storm though. Speaking of storms, they're supposed to come in after 5. I think I mentioned that. And it's currently 3:30. So I'm going to put in my audiobook and get moving and grooving and see if I can't make it these 4 miles in the next hour and a half. actually have some bear poop down here. If you don't want to see it, skip the next 10 seconds. Made it here to the Tri-Corner shelter. Head back that way. Come morning.
I've been eating nuts for days.
I finished today at 15.7 Appalachian Trail miles here at Tri-Corner Knob Shelter. The one thing I really love about it is the water is right in front of the shelter. Maybe that'll be nice with it raining tonight. I don't know. Hopefully it doesn't get too muddy or overflow. But it's nice to not have to walk down to it. A lot of the water sources here in the Smokies we've had to walk down to, which is not bad once or twice, but every single time it really adds up. There is a privy here as well, so that's nice. Tomorrow I'm heading down to Davenport Gap Shelter, I believe is the name of it. I think it's about 15 miles away, maybe a little bit less. And then the next morning I'll be getting picked up at I-40 to head back up to Hot Springs and then keep heading north from there, since my mom and I already did that section. But I am about to turn in for the night. Thankfully it hasn't started raining yet. I think it's going to come a little bit later, around 8 or 9. It'll be dark then, so I'll be in bed. But I will see you all tomorrow for another great day of hiking. Did you put your bag on there okay? Okay, good.